everybody, and today we are going to be starting our morning show. You can't even see us. Alright, ow! So, yeah, I'm just going to die. Today, we're going to be talking about crazy things that people would do for their doghouse. So, Kaden, where's your tablet? Please go and get your tablet. Bye! Cut this out now. So, we're back, guys! Alright, so let's search up some crazy things that people do for their doghouse. Does it tablet have any battery? Yeah, yes it does. Let's just pause it till we get on. Let's just cut it out till we get on to internet. See you later. Peace.
Ooh, I like you.
Alright, so we changed this video to top 10 most dangerous animals in the world. So let's go. Right. Number 10 is sharks. Retractable jaw, huge teeth, death toll 10 to 25.
You got that many games.
Number 9. Jellyfish. Weapon, venomous stings on their tentacles, death toll 100 plus. Number 8. A Cape buffalo. Horns up to 1 ton, fighting weight, death toll 200 plus. Double the jellyfish.
Look at it.
7. Lions. Sharp teeth and claws, death toll 200 plus. Just like the Cape buffalo. Hippopotamus. Huge jaw up to 4.5 tons at body weight. 5 is elephant. Up to 5 tons. Fighting weight, death toll.
Wait and bait. Me later.
Number 4.
Crocodiles. Enormous set of teeth, death toll 200 plus.
I was urinating.
3. Scorpions. Venomous sting on their tail, death toll 5,000 plus. So that's the deadliest one yet.
Number
2. Snakes. Poisonous fangs or crushing muscles, death toll 5 million plus. Number 1. A mosquito. I can't even read that number.
Let's see.
It was 627000. That could kill you. That's a lot.
6,270,000. 270.
Wait, wouldn't it be 270? Because it was 3 zeros.
No. I know how to read numbers. It's 6,027,000 and you got me mixed up. This is a lie. Whoa. So the number at the bottom.
Put in the description words like that number in words.
6.
So it's 6 million. I think it's
6,270,000. Not in the description, in the comments. Now, and then we'll a lot.
Top 5 real sea monsters.
You're about 5 minutes into the video.
Okay, 5 minutes. Real sea monsters.
Yeah, King. Get along with the voices inside my head. It's what I to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
number 5 is
Crazy. Yeah, you think I'm crazy. Oh, that's not fair. Oh,
what is it?
you come over side. You come over side.
Be quiet.
You get in there.
Right, listen to this.
Robin, do it.
Right, let's restart.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Be
This is
quiet.
Mike, and the world is a pretty big place. And seeing that the ocean covers a majority of the surface, it's not really a surprise that there
Right,
are
listen
monsters
to
lurking
this.
in the water, rarely
Then
seen
you
by
can
man.
find out what
In
this
this video,
first
we're
animal
going to be taking a look
is.
at 7 sea
Sea
creatures
monster.
that I'd hate to bump into. Number 5, the black dragonfish. As a typical
Black
disgusting,
dragonfish.
dead-looking fish,
Look,
the dragonfish is
nice
found in deep depths of the ocean. It looks like the mixture of an angelfish
2.
attached to the body of an
Please.
eel. What makes this animal
Move
particularly
along.
scary is its teeth. There doesn't seem to appear to be any rhyme or reason for how its teeth actually grow, except the fact that they're there to
Shut up, Ella.
do other nasty stuff. Just imagine running.
Right, let's restart this because of them.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mike, and the world is a pretty big place. And seeing that the ocean covers a majority of the surface, in this video, we're going to be taking a look at 7 sea creatures
Right, I've just
that I'd
skipped it.
hate to bump into. Number 5, the black dragonfish.
The black
As a typical
dragonfish.
disgusting, dead-looking fish, the dragonfish is found at deep depths of the ocean. It looks like the mixture of an angelfish attached to the body of an eel. What makes this animal particularly scary is its teeth. There doesn't seem to appear to be any rhyme or reason for how its teeth actually grow, except the fact that they're there to probably kill things and do other nasty stuff. Just imagine running into this fish face to face at the bottom of the ocean. Number
Ooh,
4,
that would be bad.
giant oceanic manta ray. This manta ray is really big. I mean, really, really big. By nature, manta rays aren't necessarily dangerous to people, but due to its 23-foot-long body, this is significantly bigger than any living person,
Whoa.
and it can have its way with you in any way of the imagination. Number 3,
That means
giant
it could kill-
octopus.
it could kill you.
Again, with the giant creatures, the giant octopus doesn't look any bigger than a regular octopus, until you realize just how large this animal is. If you bumped into this thing in the open water, there's little to prevent it from having its way with you. Needless to say, the sheer size of this creature makes it pretty frightening. Number 2, the Japanese spider crab. In terms of crabs, there's actually nothing real pretty about these creatures. They're all actually very terrifying looking. We're used to the way that they look, so it's hard to actually see them as being freaky. But get this, the Japanese spider crab has an overall length of 12.5 feet. Now, just imagine this in your head, seeing this creature on land, and it's chasing you, like, really fast. I'm sure this thing can run really fast. That just sounds absolutely horrifying. Number 1, lion's mane jellyfish. This jellyfish is one that I've never heard of, and I'm sure you haven't either. This great giant can grow up to 120 feet long. Now, imagine getting caught up in all of its tentacles and tails. I'm sure if this thing can sting, which I'm not sure it can, anyone or anything that gets caught in those tentacles is pretty much toast. If it's anything like the jellyfish in SpongeBob, it would be like a giant lightning bolt of death and destruction. But anyways, guys, those have just been 5 real sea monsters that actually exist. A lot of them are just giant versions of currently crazy-looking animals, but just due to its size, I mean,
Excuse me, but you need some
thing
mints.
that's twice as big as it should be, or 5 times bigger than it should be, is completely terrifying. It comes straight out of all
Alright,
and
so that last one
anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Let us know if future
was
topics in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, it's all viral. Thanks for watching.
was like a giant jellyfish. So here comes 20 sea creatures that actually exist. The picture is horrible.
The Earth is the most
Shut up,
we
Buster.
do not know. Some of the things we have found are just downright strange. Number 20, Aku Aku.
A cool.
This is an octopus.
Maybe we don't after that video, can you go in your super slime?
What?
After that, can you go in your super slime?
Okay. How?
Is it something that you go behind? Or we can go finish it.
I really don't know what you're saying.
You want to join me after that video?
Yes.
Super slime.
Yeah.
No, not super slime. There was nothing.
It's a fish of some sort with really creepy legs as well as fins. I'm
Oh.
wondering if this may be a radioactive fish. Great, now I can be bitten and become Aquaman. That's pretty useless. Number 18, Me Too. Is this Me Too or Ant-Man? Or is it an alien? Actually, it is none of those things. The little creep is a crustacean, you know, like a crab. It looks kind of like a baby's rattle, but it is a crustacean. I'm not really sure what to say about this. It's a letdown that it isn't Pokemon. Number 17,
Pokemon.
I want your blood. This creepy red guy is actually a vampire squid. Other than its crimson color and
Whoa.
creepy looks, I'm not entirely sure why it's
Vampire
called a vampire. I surely hope it doesn't enjoy a nice bloody
It
snack.
takes your blood.
That would really make me never want to go in the water ever again. Number 16. You mad, bro?
You mad?
This is actually a heavily armored snail. His
Oh.
shell is nothing that can be engineered naturally or man-made. It makes you wonder why he's so heavily armored. Does he experience mortar attacks regularly? Or maybe he lives in a rough neighborhood and needs to be bulletproof.
Just look at it.
Or maybe he just is super paranoid. Anything could be the reason why he needs such a large shell. Number 15. It's nice to be warm and fuzzy. The thing is some sort of creepy spirally worm thing with a lot of strange appendages. I honestly would be very terrified to ever run into this little worm. It would probably try to probe itself inside of me. Or even worse, it could be like one of those worms that Eve, the mother of all from Supernatural, put into her victims' ears to turn them into monstrous murder-suicide machines. Number 14. You snail nice. This is a snail, but I fail to see its shell, which is the one thing that differentiates a snail from a slug. I truly believe this is either a slug or a really old Twinkie. Though I don't think anybody would want to eat this Twinkie as it seems to have a lot of mold on it. This is Twinkie abuse. Who would put a Twinkie underwater? You should go to jail. Number 13. Don't go into the light, Carl. This is very pretty. So pretty even that I might want to reach into my screen and touch it, but I really shouldn't. As much as this looks like a pretty piece of art and looks friendly, I'm sure this creature would wrap its gorgeously crafted legs around your face and smother you until you die, because that is what strange animals do after all. Number 12. Oh, Christmas tree. I suppose everything is better down there where it's wetter, under the sea. Thank you, Sebastian. See as they have naturally growing colored Christmas trees, and they never have to be watered. There is zero maintenance. The best part? You never have to cut them down to display them. They just grow wherever they want. Number 11. Does it eat flies? This is the Venus fly of the ocean.
Oh my
If
God!
you're unfamiliar with what a Venus flytrap is, it is a plant that when the touch receptors in its mouth is even tickled, it shuts its leaves and traps the creature that tickled it. The creature, typically flies, is then stuck and will die in its grasp. Now this is the one life in the ocean, which means it is 100 times bigger than your average Venus flytrap.
Whoa,
Imagine getting your
100
foot
times
stuck in that sucker. Number 10. Kanye West Indian Ocean. This fish looks a lot like Kanye West, doesn't it? I mean, Kanye doesn't have an elongated snout, and his lips are a bit smaller, but this fish looks like he has a fresh mixtape to give you, and if you don't accept it, you will later be called a hater. But then again, haters gonna hate. I'm gonna let you finish, bud. Number 9. Ooh, shiny. This gloriously vibrant shellfish is a sight to behold. It is just so pretty and glows so brilliantly. I could spend all day looking at this little guy. I may even offer him a beer and see if he wants to play Call of Duty with me. He's probably really chill. Number 8. 3, 2, 1, blast off. This little worm dude looks like a rocket blasting off into space, but the only place he is blasting off to is another part of his anemone. He is so brilliantly colored and honestly is really cool to look at. However, like any other worm...
Alright! So guys, that's gonna be it for today. See you all later. Bye. And next time we do this, we will have some raffle tickets, and whatever we pull out, we have to eat that, wear that, or it's a role play or something. So see you all later. Bye. You're supposed to say bye, kitten. Oh, just